Hello YouTube, welcome back to the third tutorial in our introduction to statistical analysis in Python series. So in this tutorial we're going to go over lesson 3, and we're going to go over how the data science process go. So we're going to be looking at introduction to data science process, like how you do a project, the different steps that you follow whenever doing a data science project, such as doing statistical analysis, but we'll focus on the statistical analysis part. But I just want to give you a general overview over how data science process go along and the different stages that they pass through. So let's go to this one, the first one right here. So let's do the different processes, 6 of them majorly. So the first one is business understanding, and what business understanding aims to do mostly is just to help you understand the business logic that you are trying to solve, or the business problem that you're trying to solve. So you have to have an understanding of the business problem that you're trying to solve and the business logic to implement to solve that problem. And secondly, we also have to get familiar. Once you understand the business problem, now you have to go, you are given a data that you want to work on. Now you have to get familiar with the data, like how many columns are there, how many rows are there, what does each of the rows signify, what does each of the rows stands for, and all that information that comes with each of the rows and each of the columns. Okay. Then you move on to the third stage, which is data exploration, or we call this EDA sometimes. And EDA stands for exploratory data analysis, whereby you analyze the data, and that's the part that you're mostly going to focus on in this series, which is this statistical analysis with Python. So there are different forms of analysis, as univariate analysis, bivariate analysis, multivariate analysis. We're going to look at all of that in depth in the upcoming videos. And the fourth stage is the data preparation stage, where you prepare the data for different stuff, right? You split the data into different categories, one for training, one for testing the machine learning model, splitting the data into X train and X and Y axis, and then all of that information is done in the data preparation stage. And you can also add some feature engineering here just to make the models more efficient. And then the fifth stage, which is the modeling stage, and this is the stage whereby we actually go ahead and build a machine learning model using the different tools and libraries that we have. So we can build a machine learning model such as the linear regression model, the logistic regression model. And if you're not familiar with all of this, it's fine. You're not going to be going over this. We're just mostly going to focus on the data exploration and statistical analysis in Python section, which is the third stage. Okay. So that's basically it. And then the very last stage, which is a presentation. So once you have done your whole data science project, or now you need to present the findings, evaluate the model, the accuracy of the model, and then present all that findings to the people who gave you the project, like your bosses or your supervisors, and show them what you have done, where are your strengths, where are the weaknesses, where you need support at. All that information you present it in the presentation stage of your data analysis process, which happens to be the very last stage of your data analysis project. So that's basically it, and those are the different stages that we have in the data analysis data science project whenever you're doing a data science project. So that's basically what I wanted us to talk about in this video. So in the next video, we'll begin to look at the different types of analysis, as univariate analysis, bivariate analysis, and so on. So yeah, so stay tuned for that. And if you're new to the channel, please kindly consider subscribing, liking this video, and sharing this content with anyone who you think might find it helpful. Again, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Keep safe.